everybody! Sorry for the wait. Hello everybody! Welcome! I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So see you guys. I'm a little touched. Hi Fuzzy, hi Tony, hi Matt, hi Penguin. Are you guys ready to go to a corpse party? Yeah. Hi. Oh. I gotta chug some of this coffee. Oh, sorry. This stream's gonna be a little short because I have to be up early for an appointment tomorrow. So probably like 3-ish hours or so. I think the game is like 13 hours total. So we'll touch a portion of it. From what I know, this one is like an extension of the wrong end in the first one. It's like a alternate universe kind of thing from what I've been reading. I don't know if there's a good ending to this one or not. There might not be a good ending at all. Hello, Lucky. Welcome, welcome. Just finished the stream from last night. I hope you enjoyed. I have to launch the game when we switch over because it has like a whole opening sequence, like cutscene kind of thing. It looked really cool, and I want to watch it with you guys. I don't have anything to yap about. I kind of want to just go into the game if you don't mind. Hello, Isaac. Welcome, welcome. Gosh, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I have so many hiccups. I've been hiccuping all freaking day. Oh, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. So it's lovely to see you again. Here, I want to switch over. I don't want to sit here just awkwardly trying to think of what to talk about. Did you brush your hair today? I did. I used to have a bad problem with not brushing my hair every single day, but now I'm in the habit. I'm in the habit now. How's it, Suna? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's always you, right? So real. I don't feel like talking to you guys. Let me just go. Let me just go to the game. Played a bit of the first one. I had to stop because the 7-year-old getting killed really grossed me out, even though nothing was shown. I think it might be worse than this one. I think this one might be more graphic, possibly, or more in-depth about things, since it is based on the wrong end. So if you don't want to see that again, maybe avoid the stream, or if it seems like it's about to get to that kind of part, I can warn people. But I don't know how this one plays out, so just a warning if you don't want to see the gore and stuff. Hi, Juju. Welcome, welcome. How are you? I hiccup just as I joined and got freaked out for a sec. We're connected. Hiccup sisters. Hiccup lovers. Hello, Pupper. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's over to you, Lauren. Should be fine. Okay, okay. For some reason, this game is weird. My game capture will capture the audio, but not the game. The window capture will capture the game, but not the audio. The audio capture won't capture the audio. I don't know what's going on. So I have like the game for audio and the window for the game. Well, sure. Hello, Tony. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's over to you, Line. Hiccup test was unexpected, but not unwelcome. They call me the hiccupler. Winder. Alright, let me launch the game. Like I said, it's got like this cutscene where a woman's talking, and then it does this really cool like credits sequence. I'm gonna watch those, you guys. There's music and everything. I don't know if I'll be blocking subtitles or not, so I'm gonna like shimmy right here for now. I'll squeeze back more in frame. Maybe. Actually, oops. Okay, maybe I'll just stay here the whole time. Cause I don't know what the overlay for this game looks like. It's gonna do the whole sequence. We're not gonna skip anything. Well, Bini's secret alter ego is revealed to us. Hiccuppenheimer. Yes.
はい。あの子は今日も部屋から一歩も出てきません。相変わらず空想の友達の話をしています。私がそんな子はいないのよって説明すると、見たこともないような恐ろしい形相で、あの子のあんな顔見たこともない。先生、明るくて元気で、お母さん、朗らかだったあの子はどこへ行ったのでしょう。
落ち着いて、お母さん。正念場ですよ。ここは気を強く持って。娘さんはもっと辛いのです。今我々が見放してしまったら、彼女を守ってあげられる人はいなくなる。私も可能な限りバックアップします。一緒に元気なナオミちゃんを取り戻しましょう。
はい、ありがとうございます。少し心が落ち着きました。では、様子を見てきます。
ええ。
I turned it up, is that better?
あまり刺激を与えないように。
I'll welcome everybody after.
ナオミ？ナオミ？もう寝ちゃった？お母さんだよ。開けるよ。 。 。 。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。。 またそこにいるの？立ちっぱなしじゃ足痛いでしょ。ベッドに座ったら？お母さんね、今日いいことがあったの。お買い物に行ったらね、ペットショップにすっごく可愛い子猫がいて、ほら前にナオミが飼いたがってたでしょ。茶色い毛並みのスコティッシュちゃん。その子がずっとこっちを見てるの。お母さんケージから離れられなくてね、ナオミにも会わせたいなってね。明日一緒に出かけない？学校は休んでもいいって先生が許してくれたよ。サボっちゃってお買い物行こうよ。いやかな。ねえナオミ、どうしてそこにいるの？そこに誰かいるの？
聖子。
ナオミ、ね、冷静に聞いてね。お母さんも知りたいんだ、あなたの友達のこと。あなたのクラスの聖子ちゃんっていつからいるの？
ずっと。
あなたのクラスって？
2年9組。
うん、そうだよね。みんなとっても仲のいい素敵なクラスだって聞いてるよ。だけどね、どの子に聞いてもね、
出てって。どうせ信じてくれないくせに出てってよ。出てって。信じてないのに信じてるふりをして私のことおかしいと思ってるんでしょ。
ナオミ、手を痛めるよ、やめて。いい、そんな子はいないよ。気をしっかり持って。
気は確かよ。おかしいのはみんなよ。
落ち着きなさい。
うるさいな。みんなどうかしてるんだ。私が正しいんだ。
ナオミ、ナオミ、お願い、落ち着いて。お薬よ、ナオミ、落ち着けるよ、楽になるよ。ナオミ、飲みなさい。飲むの。
やだやだ。どうして誰も信じてくれないの。
Freaky. Hello, Steph. Hello, Naomi. Hello, Yeager. Hello, Tyler. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all having wonderful days and doing well. It's how to see you guys. Sorry, I was so quiet. I was really focused on that. So, I don't remember exactly what it was, but like there was some ending or something that made people forget Psycho, I think. But Naomi remembers her. This song is such a banger. I don't know where today. For the first time in my for the first time in my life, I'm at a loss for words. Getting a whole anime opening, man. I have to watch my boy die again, don't I? I forget his name, but the punk-looking guy. I don't want to watch him die. I did everything I could the last time I played Corpse Party to make him live. In the first one. I barely remember this game. I don't actually know this one at all. I was just doing some reading to try to figure out if it was like a prequel or a sequel. And it's a sequel? Alternate dimension, alternate timeline kind of thing. From the wrong ending to the first one. Hello, it's gone. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's all just you, right? Is this the beginning? Yeah. We were just watching the opening. Reflective glasses will make anyone look bad. Yeah. Yeah, the bad ending. I don't know if I got the bad ending when I streamed the first one or not. I was trying really hard to keep everybody alive that I could. Cause I didn't want to see a bunch of kids dying, man. Well, I meant these games legitimately scare me away. And I grew up watching some stuff on YouTube I should have been watching. Honestly, these games are just so intensely dark. I could see why. Even I have a bit of like a about playing them, you know? Seal, Demise, Encounter, Purgatory, Sunny Low, Meyer, Tooth. Okay. The only internet was a scary place.
いい天気です。あゆみちゃん、今日も学校で楽しく過ごせているでしょうか？
Do you guys want me to read the text as well? After she speaks, or they speak? I'll try to stomach as much as I can. Don't force yourself to watch if you're not into it, okay? If this kind of game gets you tense or whatever, or nauseous, or anything, yeah. Only if you want to. I might not read everything, but I'll read what seems like really important for sure, and read as much as I can. That way, if you're only listening, you can get the story. Same as when I first got into Corpse Party, it made me uncomfy at some points. I'm usually pretty good with dark stuff. Yeah. The whole scene with crazy blue-haired man and the little girl is definitely the most uncomfortable thing. I think... I'm pretty sure it's in this one again as well. Hello there, Nash. Hello, Warrior. Welcome. I hope we're both having wonderful days and doing well. It's all to you, line. I shall force myself to support my ocean. No, don't force yourself. Well, lovely weather. I wonder how Ayumi's faring at school today. I hope she's enjoying herself. I love the art in this
今日
game.
も精霊たちが騒いでいる。
She's so pretty. The spirits seem unusually active again, though.
私やあゆみちゃんが小さい頃
And
から
there's that
感
old
じてい
sense
た
of
嫌な予
unease,
感が
too.
この数
Same one
日で
Ayumi and I have
よ
been
り大きくなった
Wait,
気
I'm
がし
supposed
ま
to be
す。
reading after she speaks.
何が起こっているのでしょうか。
I've been feeling all our lives, but stronger than ever. I don't like it one bite.
とても近いところにあれの存在を感じる。
I can sense its presence. It's gone very close. I have an ironclad when it comes to human spaghetti and meatballs. It's more so the psychological stuff that gets me. I'm weaker to gore But psychological stuff does really mess you up sometimes, yeah. She is pretty. I like her design. Hello, Robert. Hello, Gabriel. Welcome, welcome. I hope we're both having wonderful days and doing well. It's over to you, guy. Still have any corpses been spotted partying yet? Not yet, not yet. But we're gonna get there eventually.
まさかですよね。気のせいとは思いますが。
But that's preposterous, right? I'm probably just imagining things.
あの子に話しておかなきゃいけないかも。ですね。
Maybe it'll be best if I talk to her about it. I want to play more games like this. Like visual novel style of
悪い
games.
ことが起きなければ良いのですが。
I only hope nothing bad happens. Book of Shadows Episode 1. Seal. Course Party in the Big 2026.
カバンを投げ出してベッドに寝転び天井を見上げる。
I threw down my bag, collapsed onto the bed, and stared up at the ceiling.
照明、見慣れた天井の模様、部屋の隅っこにある見慣れたシミ。
I've always wanted a bedroom that looks like this. Oh my gosh, they're so cozy looking. Hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well, so I wish you guys enjoy. These are my familiars, the familiar lighting, the familiar patterns I knew so well, and that familiar stain in the corner.
あれは私が5つの誕生日の時、開ける前の缶を振りまくって炭酸ジュースをお父さんが天井にまでかけた時のシミ。
I remember when my dad made that stain. It was my 5th birthday and he had just opened a can of soda I'd been shaking. Cozy Vian style is right up in his alley without teens getting moved. I really want to make a model, like a half-body model, that's more visual novel styled for when I play games like this. I was gonna make one today for this game, but it would have taken me too long. I might still make it since we'll be doing a few streams of this, but I would love one that's just like a generic Vian styled model. And I could put her in like a little box or something. That'd be so nice, because I do really want to play, like, even just non-horror Vian games I want to play. Oh, mine is similar to that except covered in cat hair. Your cat's personal decoration touch. Visual novel games are good. I've played a few and liked them. My favorites so far have been Slay the Princess and Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, I want to play Slay the Princess. How would you guys feel about me playing Otome games? Like, you know, Amnesia? Stuff like that. The dating simulators. I'm really into those. We should. I will. We'll do that on stream one day. Actually, we're drawing tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we could work on a Vian style Bini. Since I'm doing it as half body, I could give her a few outfit toggles. Like same pose, but a few different outfit toggles. Like she could have a corpse party school uniform, and then just general cozy, cute costumes to wear. And some hairstyles. I'll make her off stream since I'm still having struggles with Live Kitty, but we can draw her fully on stream tomorrow. I actually already have a base done since I started working on one today, so I can just work off of that. Freaking do it then. Love it. I watch. Alright, we're gonna play alright, let me Google real quick. I have a hard time remembering these names sometimes. Oh, what was my favorite one called? There was one I really, really liked. I never really got to play it, but I watched people play it. I want to play Twisted Wonderland as well. Mystic Messenger? I had a Mystic Messenger phase, but it took too freaking long. We'll watch from Shadows watch. Usually go for the childhood friend. Not really. I just go for whoever seems the most similar to me. Frick, what was this one called? I wanted to play Love in Deep Space when it came out, but my god, that game is spicy. A little too spicy for me. Oh, frick. Oh, My Horse Prince. We need to stream that. Oh, I really don't remember what this one was called, but I remember watching it and it was so pretty. I loved the character designs. I don't know, I'll make a whole list. We'll make a whole list and go over them tomorrow. But I definitely want to play Amnesia. That's one I've always wanted to try out, because the art style is so pretty. That one might be a little sus too though, but I'm not sure. I think it's safe for stream. Oops. Don't do it, lads. Don't do it, lads is a money trap. Is he one of the characters? It's a little racy, Hateful Boyfriend. I do want to stream Hateful Boyfriend. But I would probably cry, because the one I would go for is, the little ghost one. I forgot his name. The guy who's dead in the library. Gotten out of it, and even as a guy, I felt like, dang, they're good looking. It's a really pretty game. Like, I would love another game in that same style that wasn't like, you know, super raunchy. Hello, Rosalind. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's all to see you again. That Pigeon Simulator seems like a fun stream. It does. I also have, the Colonel Sanders dating sim. I'm just a girl. I like dating games. Staring up at my ceiling was something I'd done a million times before, but today it felt strange. Like I just come from doing the exact same thing.
今の瞬間、この出来事って前にもあったんじゃないかって。
And I'm not talking about the general act of lying in bed and looking up, but a more specific sense that I'd experienced a singular moment in time once before. You have.
それはデジャブって言って、心に新たな可能性が生まれている証拠なんだって。
I believe the term you're looking for is déjà vu. Supposedly, déjà vu signifies that a new destiny has just been born within you. Never heard that before.
おめでとう中島さん。もう一人の人格が誕生しつつあるわよ。
So congratulations, Nakashima. You may be a whole new person, y'all.
いいんちゃん、さらっと怖いこと言ってたけど、そういえば最近自分のことを客観的に見つめている自分がよくいる。
So said the class rep, making light of the situation in her usual creepy way. But maybe she was right. I'd been more cognizant of my actions inside. Why is this voice so quiet?
こういうのって考え出すと止まらなくなって頭痛くなるから、いつもはすぐやめるんだけど。
Usually if I pay too much attention to every little thing I do, I begin obsessing. Then I just give myself a headache and end up calling it quits.
それが今日に限っては本当にリアルに、いつも以上に大きくなって私の周りを包んでるんだ。
But this deja vu was real, and it was far stronger than it had any right to be. This wasn't your run-of-the-mill spooky feeling. It was all-encompassing. My god. Quiet voices, loud gore sounds, and before. I made sure the voices are louder than the sound effects, but honestly, we might get some really loud, like, bone crunching and stuff later.
ナオミさんの家はどこに行ってもナオミさんのスメルがするわ。何ここ天
国？She makes me think of Jupiter. No matter where you go in this house, it all smells just like you, Naomi. Is this heaven? Am I just sniffing?
なんだろう、
Jupiter coded for real.
前にもこれあった気がするの。
Why'd she turn into a monkey? She did. She was sniffing me. Oh, Stargazer, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's so good to see you again. That's just reminded me to use headphones. Yeah, maybe a good idea. Huh? You know you know Jupiter. If we were together IRL, you would be the same way probably. I swear Psycho doesn't it feel like this has all happened once before?
何が？
What else?
うちに泊めたこと。
You sleeping over here.
次の日服を買いに行こうって話をしたような気がね。
The next day, we were both like, hey, let's go clothes shopping, don't you remember? Nuh-uh. The more you deny it, the more believable it is, you know.
ご冗談を。
Surely you just...
ついにナオミを攻略して、このサンクチュアリへの潜入に成功したのは今日が初めてなのですよ。
Long have I sought to capture thee and infiltrate the walls of this holy temple, but today marks the first successful conquest. That's definitely you!
だよね。気のせいか。
Yeah, I guess that isn't the sort of thing I'd half forget quite so easily. Must just be my imagination.
いやー、ついにフラグが立ったんですよ。私とナオミさんの。
Finally, our flag has been planted. Psycho and Naomi together at last. Yuri!
フラグって何？
You bet, this is gonna be lots of fun. What's all this about a flag?
おいおいわかりますよ。
Oh, I think you know.
そう。今日は私の家で聖子とお泊まり会をすることになってたの。
And so began my first ever slumber party with
語
Psycho.
源が終わったら速攻学校を出て、お菓子とジュースを2人でたっぷり買い込んできた。
The moment fifth period ended that day, we tore right out of school and loaded up on all the junk food and drinks we could carry.
聖子とは長い付き合いになるけど、お互いの家に泊まったりしたことはなかったから、私もちょっとテンションが上がってる。楽しみ。
Psycho and I had been friends forever, but neither of us had stayed at the other's house before, so we're both pretty excited. It's gonna be we're gonna be fun. I want a slumber
そう
party.
だ、ナオミ。一応うちに連絡入れていい？今日のことは伝えてあるけど、学校から直行してきたからね。
Naomi, do you mind if I make a quick call home? The kids, I know where I'll be, but I should still check in since I didn't have a chance to swing by.
うん、いいよ。家電使う？
Sure, go ahead. You need to use the landline. An opening like this makes you forget it's a horror game, right? It just feels like a casual visual novel.
大丈夫。
But no,
ありがとう。
it's a freaking
電話
nightmare.
入れとかないと優が寂しがると思うのよね。
Isn't this the girl that's a creep towards her little brother? I think she might be. God. No, my cell phone will be just fine. I just worry about poor little you, you know. He'd be sad if I didn't at least call.
わかった。じゃあ喋ってて。ちょっと私もトイレ行ってくる。
No problem, you do your thing and I'll take a quick bathroom break. Let's slimer then? Yeah, I know there's like... I've seen images of like a bath scene. It doesn't show anything at all, like they're covered in bubbles. I'm pretty sure in the bath scene she's weird to her brother, who's very young. I don't like it, so we're gonna root for her to die if it's her. Yeah. I think she dies regardless. One point her voices make me think of Knucklework. Think of my love for cute stuff turning into myself crazy, so sorry, it was a serious. I love that kind of theme so much. I think she's like super spoiler for his game.
コール中の携帯を片手に V サインを送る聖子を残して部屋を出る。
I exited my room, glancing behind me to see Seiko holding her cell phone to her head with one hand while flashing me a peace sign with the other.
なんだかほんと新鮮。私の部屋に友達がいること自体が面白い。
The mere idea that there'd be a friend waiting for me in my room when I got back was just so exciting.
今晩たっぷり話せるんだもんね。何話そう。
All the things we could talk about that night. Where should we start? What story should we tell?
オッケー。よしゆう、明日お父さん遅くなるらしいからね。文化祭の片付けとお友達の送別が終わったら帰るから。
Okay, looks like Dad's gonna be late coming home tomorrow, you. So I'll head your way up to the festival cleanup and all the goodbyes.
一緒に準備してお父さんサプライズしようぜ。
Now we can get ready for Dad's special surprise together, okay?
じゃあみんなによろしくね。ちゃんと暖かくして寝るんだよ。じゃあね。
Give all my love to the others and make sure you're all tucked in tonight, so you don't catch colds. Take care, you.
大丈夫だった？
いいお願い僕。
ありがとう。これで今日は心置きなくナオミと一緒にいられるよ。
Sure, which means I've got nothing to worry about. I can enjoy my time with you to the
楽
fullest.
しそうだね。
Sounds like you're ready to have some
ナオミ
fun.
こそ。
No, but you are too. Oh, she's blushing now. Hello, Watcher. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So, see you online.
何話そっか。
So, what should we talk about?
なんでも OK だよ。一緒にこうしている時間が幸せなんだもの。
How about Storm? Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well and doing well. Like, as well as you, Yuri. Anything you like. I'm just glad you have this blissful opportunity.
なんだろう。なんだか照れくさい。
I really can't say why I felt so shy and embarrassed.
いつも一緒にいるのに。
The two of us were always together after all. Do you like her?
場所が学校から自分の日常の空間に変わっただけですごく距離が近くなった気がして。
Changing the setting from school to my personal space just seemed to bring us a lot closer.
私は聖子の顔をまじまじと見てしまった。
Found myself staring at Sickle's face as if
こ
studying it.
の子、こんな顔してたっけ？
Does she always look like that?
この子、私を友達と思ってくれてるんだ。
Doing really good, yeah? Good. This was someone who regarded me as a
と
friend.
か、いろいろ考えて、なんだかよくわからない緊張をしていた。
All kinds of insane thoughts were swimming through my head, and for some reason they are making me really nervous.
ああ、じゃああれ行こうよ。さっき買ってきたチョコソーダ。
And you know what we've got? We've got that chocolate soda. Chocolate soda? Fizzy chocolate. Ew.
おー、行こう。
Lie, just try and stop me.
少しチョコレートの色味がかかった キラキラ透明な液体をコップに注ぐ。
I took out the bottle we'd purchased and poured its fizzy contents into 2 cups. It had the faintest tinge of chocolate color, but was otherwise clear. Ew! Clear fizzy chocolate soda! That sounds so gross, right? Fizzy chocolate sounds not good. Yoo-hoo's closest thing I'll get tonight. Yoo-hoo's good though. It's not even carbonated. I love Yoo-hoo. Carbonated milk. I have chocolate beers, but I've never thought about soda. Ew, chocolate. Well, no. I want to try chocolate vodka, so I can get behind that. But chocolate soda. The game is truly evil. The horror's already started. I thought it'd take longer before we got into the spooky stuff. Feels so good. But I will say, chocolate Yoo-hoo and then strawberry Yoo-hoo. Cookies and cream Yoo-hoo is disgusting. Oh my god. I tried it. I got like the little tiny cartons, like boxes of it. Oh, it was so nasty. I don't know why they would make it. It had a weird, like, awful chemical taste to it. It didn't even taste like cookies and cream. That strawberry one slaps though, oh my god. Never seen anything other than chocolate flavor. Well, if you see strawberry, definitely try the strawberry, but never touch cookies and cream. They got spiced soda. Spiced soda's fine, but when you combine like any kind of dairy to it, ooh, chocolate flavor? I don't even want to imagine it. Not every flavor can be a winner, true. Loda, thank you. Strawberry is really good.
弾ける炭酸がパチパチと心地よい音を立てている。
Chocolate will always be the best though. As it hit the bottom of each cup, that familiar, comforting sizzle of carbonic I can't read. Acid rising from liquid echoed forth amidst a froth of bubbles. Why are you so descriptive about your soda?
色は綺麗だね。地雷だったらどうする？
It's sure a pretty color, but what do we do with the rest of it if it sucks?
その時は明日学校持ってってみんなに振る舞って遊ぼう。
I finally met someone who admits to enjoying Yoo-hoo. Do you like Yoo-hoo? There was some fire for that burp description. We take it with us into school tomorrow and offer it up to everyone. Make like we're being real nice, see? That's evil. The problem with playing VN's VTubers forced to do a lot of reading. It's the worst when it's a VTuber that can't read. I love Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo's so yummy. I want some Yoo-hoo now. We definitely have a good friendship. She sounds exactly how I explain food. That was my childhood right there. I think Yoo-hoo in the box is okay. Yoo-hoo in the can is okay, but you gotta get Yoo-hoo in the freaking you gotta get Yoo-hoo in the glass bottle. Also, I've just noticed, why does it look like her neck has rope marks? Was that there before? Does she always have this? We're dreaming, aren't we? Is she the one that hungers or got hung? In the first one, I don't remember. What's Yoo-hoo? Chocolate milk. Type of chocolate milk. Those road marks are new. Oh. What if the longer we talk to her, the more dark it gets? Ooh. Search the shading? I don't know. Hello, Greg. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So it's you, Nine. Maybe she scratches her neck to learn. The lighting? I don't know. It's weird lighting. Hello, Chainsaw. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So, see you again. Just your eyes playing tricks on you, okay? Okay. We take it with us. Wait, or that.
それはいいね。はい、聖子の分。
That's a good idea. Alright, here you go, Seiko.
ありがとう。よし、じゃあ同時に飲もう。
Thanks. Okay, let's drink it down on the count of 3.
オッケー。
じゃあせーの。
The marks were always there. Were they? I never noticed them. Are you lying to me? Am I losing my mind? 1, 2, 3.
おいしい。
They like it. They like chocolate soda.
気がつけば2人ともいつもの調子でずーっと喋ってた。
Before I knew it, we were up to our old tricks, talking on and on like we always did at school. I've always been, or they have been there. Yeah, I played the first one.
同じことで喜んで、同じことで笑って、同じ時間を共有するのが少しも苦痛じゃない。
We smiled and laughed and felt joy at all the same things, spending this time together. We could each forget all our troubles for a
こんな
while.
友達ってきっと一生のうちに何人も出会えないと思う。
This was the kind of friend that comes along only once in a
なんで
lifetime.
今日はこんなにこの子が愛しいんだろう。本人に言うと図に乗ってグイグイ来るから言わないけど。
I was starting to get really sentimental and I had no idea why. I certainly couldn't admit it to her though, or I never hear the end of it.
聖子とは
Aww.
大人になってからもずっと一緒にいられたらいいなって思った。
I don't know, they're in this one. I don't know if I'm remembering wrong or not, but in the first one, isn't she the one that, like, got hung inside the bathroom? I don't remember what she looked like. Or her name. I think Naomi was the girl, right? That we played now. I don't freaking know. We'll find out. Just get thinking to myself. I really hope Seiko and I can be friends like this. Clean into adulthood. For the rest of our lives, even.
なんだろう、修学旅行みたいな
She
テン
is?
ションのせい
Okay, okay. That makes sense in what she said about Marks. Maybe it was that time, or what? Maybe it was that same weird sense of camaraderie that tends to feel during. What? Camaraderie one tends to feel during overnight field trips. I don't know.
お母さん、ご飯ちょう
Jesus Christ.
は
I can't even begin to replicate that aggressive tone.
ああ
ありがとう。あなたたち本当に仲がいいのね。
Thank you, you two certainly are close, aren't you?
いつもナオミから話を聞いていて、どんな子だろうって一度会ってみたかったのよ、篠原さん。
She's like, no, there's too cute. Yeah. I've heard so much about you, Shinora, that I felt I simply had to meet you one of these days.
ナオミさん、私の話をしてくれてるんですか？
Naomi's been talking about me, has she?
食事時とかあなたの話ばっかりよ。今日はこんなことして遊んだとか、あんなところに一緒に行ったとか。
All the time, during meals, you're always a hot topic around here. She never fails to have some story about where you two went or what you did.
ご家
Oh
族
my
同
god.
人ということですね。嬉しい。テレテレ。
So I've been accepted by the family then. My tears of joy overflow at the prospect. I must be red as a beet right now.
聖子
This voice actress is going hard with her role.
あと、そうそう、持田聡くんのお話とか楽しそうに話すのよ。きっとこの子
Hello, John. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's always you going. Oh, Absol is great. She's losing it, yeah. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why is it liver? It's not liver. Pizza. Pizza, because then I could customize it however I want to every time and have a different type of pizza. Dessert pizza, savory pizza, breakfast pizza. Burger. Liver and onion pizza? No! Chicken. It's not just you, Naomi also loves talking about that Satoshi Mochiro boy. Whenever he comes up, she just gets so excited. I think she likes.
お母さんやめてね。
What is this word? Ixnay. Ixnay on the Atoshi say. Okay, what does that mean?
あら、ごめんなさい。
知ってます。愛しの持田くんのこと。ナオミさんってこう見えて
Pig, that was pig line? Don't worry, I know all about her feelings toward her beloved Mochida. Naomi may seem like a strong girl, but she's really quite the shy
聖
one.
子ストップストップ。
Pig line means stop talking about the boy.
あなた、情報通ね。ね、今度私とデートし
Why
ない？
is it called pig Latin? You're certainly well informed. What say you and I have a girls' night out
美味しい
sometime?
ものご馳走してあげるから。学校でのナオミのこと聞かせて。
I'll treat you to something good, and in return, you tell me everything you know about Naomi from school. It's crazy, Mom.
喜んでお母様。
It'll be an honor and a privilege.
と
さてさて、お腹いっぱいになったかな？
Have you two gone sufficiently stuffed? If I had $1 every time Mouse streams makes me crave pizza, I would be able to buy one. I can't help it. I love talking about pizza because I can't get it whenever I want it, you know? So if I talk about it, then I can trick my stomach into thinking I've had pizza. Pizza's my favorite food. It's created by children to confuse adults. I see. Find it kind of interesting the translation didn't convey that Seiko called Naomi's mom.
じゃあ、お湯張ってあるからお風呂入りなさい。女の子同士なら一緒に入るでしょ？
I've drawn a bath, so you should head in while the water's still warm. I assume you'll be okay going in together since you're both girls, no?
フラグ回収
Oh god.
決める私
Well, she's really excited to bathe with her. Holy crap, she's into her.
何何一緒ってどういうこと？フラグって何？
What are you talking about? Are we really going to bathe together? And seriously, what's all this flag business about?
さっさっさお母さんお風呂お借りします
Never mind that. Just come on. We're gonna borrow your bathroom.
はーい。よく温まるのよ。
Make sure you two get nice and warm.
セーラーの襟を引っ張られて脱衣所に連れ込まれた。
It's like when I removed the labels from our school uniforms on the way to the bathroom just in here, you
や
know?
っぱり恥ずかしいから別々に入ろうと提案したんだけど。
Is this what girls sleepovers are like? I have no idea. I've never had like an actual proper sleepover. Still felt a little uncomfortable, so I suggested we bathe separately after
抵抗
all.
も虚しく聖子は私の服を脱がす仕事に取り掛かった。
Seiko just mumbled that resistance is futile and said about taking my
慣
clothes
れた
off.
手つきでスルスルと衣服を剥いでゆく様を見て確信する。
With only a few swift movements, she had my whole outer uniform stripped away in no time at all.
この子はプロだ。人の服を脱がすプロ。訓練されている。
She was a bona fide pro, a real expert at taking people's clothes off, disturbingly well practiced. Okay. Haven't had slumber party since middle school.
うわ、
I need to meet up with Jupiter and Jan and Mocho and, you know, the girls I know, and have a big slumber party.
What? ナオミさんの家のお湯は熱めなのですな。
No kidding, the hot water at your house doesn't
お
mess
母さん
around.
が入れたお風呂はいつも設定温度が高い。半身浴は温度が低めの方がいいっていつも言ってるんだけど。
Mom likes to run the world's hottest baths. I keep telling her that when you're soaking, lower temperatures are better, but she never listens.
あれ、体冷えてる？いけませんな。もうちょう！
What's this? Is your body feeling chilled? Well, then take a dish. That's crazy. She's drowning me.
風邪ひかないでね。服脱ぐの時間かけすぎだよ、ナオミったら。
You're gonna catch a cold if you're not careful. You've gotta be quicker at taking off your clothes now, hmm?
そんなに恥ずかしがらないの。ほら、こっち向いて。
Come on, don't be shy. Here, look this way.
洗面器に汲んだお湯で自分も体を清めながら聖子がドヤ顔をする。
Tickle had such a dumb, self-satisfied expression on her face as she scooped up water in the basin, and dumped it over her heads.
よく言うよ。私の意思お構いなしにあんなに手際よく服剥いどいて。
Think you're unshy enough for the both of us. I mean, you're the one who tore off all my clothes like they were paper. When are we getting into the part where she dies? I didn't sign up for bath time. I signed up for corpse parties. Oh, that's cool. Come on, you're having a wonderful day doing well. So it's healing.
毎
Alright, I
日
finished
お
this
友
line.
達をお風呂に入れてるからね。
Only watched the anime of it. I do bathe my little brothers every day, so I've gotten pretty good at speed stripping other people.
ああ、
Speed
なるほどね。
stripping is crazy. That makes sense, actually.
恥ずかしがらないで。友情を深めましょうや。
Anyway, you need to loosen up. Let's take this opportunity to deepen our friendships. I would never bathe with one of my friends. That's crossing a line I don't like. First one's intro didn't drag this long, right? No, it
はい
didn't.
はい、もう吹っ切れました。じゃあ背中流してあげるよ。ほら座って。
The first one got into it pretty quickly, I think. Yes, you've thoroughly broken me out of my shell. Now, how about I wash your back? Have a seat.
お願いします。
買ったばかりのシルクタオルにボディーソープをたっぷりつけて血色のいい聖子の体を洗い始める。
I lathered up a brand new silk towel with body soap and began washing Seiko's back, marveling at her perfect
スタ
complexion.
イルいいなあこの子。
No awoogas! No awoogas! No awoogas! They're children! No! Never noticed before just what a classic beauty she
新品なん
was.
だよこれ。喜
Bought
ぶ
this
とい
special
い。
just for you this way open.
気持ちいいでしょ？
How's it feel?
そこじゃよ。
Oh my god, I forgot, oh my god, I canceled. We're canceling everybody in chat right now. Where are the corpses at party? I don't know. Need to look away, there's nothing to see here.
それに呼応して獣のような変な声がお風呂場に響き始める。
That's when all language broke down and the sounds emanating from the bathroom began resembling strange animalistic cries rather than human speech.
変な声出さないの。
Cut it out, you sound demented. She does. It's still Jover, guys. It was fun while it lasted. We'll see you in the next live.
上あたり。
ここ？
Hello, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So it's you, Yuri. Why is this going on for so long?
かゆかったのね。はいはい、じっとして。
Let's do that chill, but
聖子の体がみるみる泡に包まれていく。 でもこするたびにビクンと反応するのはなんとかならないものか。
Didn't take long for Seiko's back to become completely enveloped in soap sauce, but I could still detect a reaction to my every touch. She likes you.
あれ、聖子ってくすぐったがりだったっけ？
バレたか。私超弱いんだよね、触られるの。
Demons are leaning right to see when it dies. I'll be fine.
よし、
Everything is censored, so.
今日は攻めるね。
聞こえないよ。ほらほら。
The makers of this game sat there and were like, yeah, let's make the bath scene like 20 minutes long.
スイッチの入った私は聖子の背中をこれでもかとこすった。
Nothing was going to stop me from giving Seiko's back the full treatment.
今日の語源のホームルームは文化祭の準備だったから、ほこりとかで汚れた体をきれいにしてあげないとね。
Okay. I need a good scrubbing.
待て待て。
More monkey sounds. Let's make the first 5 chapters of the dialogue of Yuri. Literally.
いやー、聖子スレンダーだよね。肩甲骨すごいよ。
You're really slender. Your shoulder blades are incredible. Like it counts.
そう？自分じゃ見えないからよくわかんないや。あ、私はね、
I can't really see them, so I wouldn't know. But for you, it's all about that. Okay.
何そのおじさんっぽいの。
美しい。大きい。
In this case, there is such a thing as too long of a shower scene.
はいはい。じとーっと違うとこ見ない。
Oh, now she's staring at Naomi's boobs.
舐めるように
Okay.
私の胸を
Stop!
聖子を眺めて、私はふと違和感を覚えた。
Staring at chest with hungry eyes, I suddenly had another flash of deja vu. An uncomfortable one. My eyes drifted to her neck. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to the spooks now.
なんだろう。
Hello, Lord. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's so to see you again. Yeah, it's going on for uncomfortably long. Some sort of mark there. Bruised are wrapped all the way around.
聖子？それどうしたの？首ひっかいた？
Seiko, what happened to your neck? Did you scratch yourself or something?
なんかある？
Something
な
there?
んかうっすらだけど赤くなってるよ。
It's pretty faint, but there's a red mark.
覚えがないな。
Don't remember injuring myself or
聖
anything.
子の首に薄く浮かんでいたあざは指で描いたというよりは布でこすったような感じだった。
Please just turn to horror. The stars are getting closer. The bruise on her neck, though slight, looked less spotty than you expect if it were made by human hands. Seemed more even, like it came from cloth.
聖子ったらおしるこ屋のたすきをずっと今日首にかけてたもんね。ああ、白い肌が台無しじゃん。
Probably a result of wearing her kimono cord tied around her neck all day for the red bean soup stand. I don't know about that.
早く治るといいね。
Hope it heals soon, whenever it is.
我慢できない。
何が？ん？
そんなことより尻を揉ませろ。
Did they have to? canon translation? I have no idea, but based on her picture, I'm assuming it is.
チェイサー。うわ、ちょっと聖子、荒ぶりすぎだよ。
She is mental.
辛抱たまんらん。
I got no thanks for streaming into care. One member 300. Have a good night. Have a good honk show. When you do, have a good day tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. So to have you. Let's go localized to heck. There, yeah, Pig Latin. Straight girls. Didn't know you like this kind of game. I was in it for the horror, not the bath, dude. I didn't even know it dragged on that long. I knew there was a bath, dude. There might be a few in this game, to be honest. Bro, please pick me up. I don't feel safe in here. We're past it. We're safe now. We do have a spare food time.
これでいいの。
Don't we find right where I am?
シングルベッドに無理やり2人で入り込む。暖かいけど寝返りを打ったら落っこちそうだ。
Two people sharing a single bed would make for a warm night, but if either of us rolled over, the other was going to wind up on the floor. Not true! Not true! You lie! You are against the wall. Liar.
私が床に布団で寝るよと言ったんだけど、聖子は頑なにそれを拒んだの。
I offered the bed to her and was perfectly willing to spend the night on a roll-off futon, but she wouldn't have it. Took us an entire night, yeah. As long as you don't feel too crowded, I guess this is fine.
あったかくて素敵。このままナオミとチューできたら死んでもいい。
It's all warm and cozy, I love it. If only I could kiss you like this, and I died happy
口を
woman.
数字の3みたいにして目を潤ませてこっちを見ながら何を言ってるんだろうこの子は。
With that, she puckered her lips into a shape resembling the number 3 and looked at me expectantly. What had gone into her?
じゃあしない方がいいよね。聖子いなくなったら嫌だもん。
No, we'd better not. Happy woman or no, I'd hate to see you die.
しまった。
Oh, I really want to stream Mad Father.
なんだろう、超楽しい。
Just thinking this is really fun.
正直自分でも気づいてる。
It was around that point when I started to realize the truth of that circle.
聖子のセクハラとそれを笑ってスルーしている私を傍から見たら仲良しを超えた2人に見えるだろうなって。
After all, if an outsider were to witness her blatant act of harassment, and my complete dismissal of it, they'd assume we were more than friends too.
だけど私はもちろん聖子だって全然恋愛的なそういうのじゃなくって。
But it's not like I was actually in love with her. I really didn't feel that way at all.
本当に大好きな友達として私たち2人の距離感ってこれが普通なんだよね。
Just thought of her as a very dear friend and figured this closeness we had was pretty normal.
だから時々される誤解を解くのが大変だったりもするんだけれど。
It seemed natural, in fact, that our behavior would lead to third-party misunderstanding every now and again, and I just had to set the record straight. What do you do when you realize your friend is way into you, but they're already in your bed? Kill them.
それはそれで面白いから私もちょっと楽しんでいたりもするんだ。
Hello, James. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's over to you, Line. But honestly, even when situations like that arose, they were pretty fun in their own strange, silly sort of way.
私ね、友達止めたの初めてなんだ。
No, this is the first time I've ever had a friend over. You'd be seeing Gore by now in the first game. You really would. Huh? Nothing. Nice saving. Hello, Fireman. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So it's you again. A novel game or a game novel? What else called? A visual novel.
私もお泊まり会って初めて。
Right now, there's no gore or horror. It's just pure Yuri. It's been an hour in stream already. This is my first sleepover too. Shared with lying in bed alone. Tell you why.
大丈夫？さっきのお風呂場のビンタ強すぎたかな。
You okay? I might have slapped you a little too hard back
腰
there.
の入ったいいパンチだったぜ。平気だけど。
You sure did put your back into it, Slugger. But don't you worry, I'm just
聖子
fine.
がほっぺたをさすりながらいい笑顔をする。
Tickle was rubbing her face lightly where I struck her, but smiling from cheek to cheek.
ごめんね。ねえねえ、今度さ、聖子ん家に私も泊まりに行っていい？
Reward or punishment? Punishment. These types of games really eat time like it's nothing. They do. And I only really have time for like 3, maybe 4 hours today. We'll play again next week though and go for a bit longer. Oh, for real, an hour of Yuri and no one has been murdered? Hopefully soon. Sorry again, how about I come stay over at your place next time? What do you say?
来て来て。弟たち紹介する。絶対来て。
I say yes, that way I can introduce you to the little ones. You're absolutely welcome anytime. Thanks.
窓の外から差し込む
We
月明
even
か
get
り
to
が
see the school in
部
this,
屋の
this
中を
stream.
幻想的に照らしている。
The moonlight crept its way.
私の中でまた現実感が消える。
The moonlight crept its way in through my bedroom window, giving the whole room a dreamlike glow. Soon enough, I was beginning to nod off.
私は今どこにいるんだっけ？夢？い
Where
や、
was I?
現実だよ。
Was I dreaming?
聖子の体温を感じるもの。
No, it was just my room. I could feel Seiko's warmth next to me.
でも実は本当の自分は全然違うところにいて、ずっと経験しているこの現実がそこで見ている夢だったりしたら？
Or maybe I was somewhere else entirely. And this whole world, all of my life's experiences were just one big dream.
眠くなるとろくなこと考えない。
Try to form a coherent thought when you're dead tired. Dead tired! Dead tired! Oh my god, is that a sign?
じゃあ明日大変だし。
Please just give us a little bit of horror. Tomorrow's a big day, let's get some
だ
sleep.
ね。文化祭だもんね。前日にお泊まり会とかチャレンジャーだよね、私ら。
You said it, from a sleepover right into a culture festival. We're true challengers.
寝坊しないでよ。布団ひっぺがして冷蔵庫の保冷剤お腹に乗せちゃうからね。
Don't you dare oversleep. If you do, I'm pulling back the blankets and putting an ice pack on your stomach.
大丈夫だよ。私の朝の速さはおばあちゃん並みなんだから。
Don't you worry about that. I'm such an early riser. I put middle-aged women to shame.
よし、行ったね。じゃあ、おやすみ。
Told you to not. Anyway, good night, Seiko. Why is Naomi's voice coming from over here? And Seiko's voice is coming from over here. It should be the other way around.
おやすみ。
Good night.
およ。
Sisters? No, they're best friends. Wow, that was
聖
quick.
子も疲れてるのかな。気持ちよさそうな寝息を聞いていたら私もどんどん眠くなる。
Because we were the god inheritor. Seiko must have been exhausted. I could hear calm telltale grunts and rhythmic breathing signifying that she was out cold and it was contagious.
この子びっくりするほど体温高い。昨日の夜は寒かったけどこれはいいや。湯たんぽだ。
Then before Bini has her headphones on backwards, just by the sound backward. I don't. I don't. Can't get over just how much warmth her body was generating. The previous night was so cold, but this was perfect. She was like a hot water bottle.
たか。
Actually, making me check if I did.
だね。
あ、起きてたの？
Well, you're awake.
ナオミの声はいつだって熟睡してたって聞こえるの、私。教室でもそうでしょ？
Can hear your voice even from the deepest sleep, Naomi. You've experienced that before during class, remember?
もう超能力の域ね。てか、授業中寝ちゃダメだよ。
That's some kind of ESP or something. And wait, were you sleeping during class? That's not good.
ねえね
I have a question.
え、将来結婚してもさ、変わらず私と一緒にいてくれる？
In the future, even after you get married, will you still spend time with me like this?
え？
You're gonna die.
もちろんだよ。急だね、また。
Of course I will. Talk about it both from the blue. Did she not say that right? Maybe that's it. Oh, what?
本当に？
Friends forever.
本当に。当たり前じゃない。私と聖子は何があっても友達。ずっと一緒だよ。
For true, I mean, we're friends, you know, through thick and thin, and we always will be.
ありがとう。
なーに急に。も
You're really a spaz sometimes, you know, mine.
う聖子がバサッと布団をかぶる。何この萌えキャラ。友達以上の感情が芽生えたらどうしてくれるのか。
Seko yanked the covers up over her head like some girly anime heroine. If she really did think did think of me as more than a friend, how was I supposed to react?
ナオミ？ずっと一緒にいようね。
Let's always be together.
う。おやすみ。
You go back. Good night, Seko. Forever, forever, home looking at the mirror.
聖子も私と同じことを考えてたんだ。
Seko and I seem to be thinking the same
嬉しい
thing.
反面、なんだかまた照れくさいような変な気持ちになった。
We were both so happy, but there's another side to the coin. There is a certain awkwardness as well. It was a strange sensation.
聖子はやっぱりすぐに寝息を立て始める。こっちを向いて丸くなってる。
Soon enough, Seko began moaning and breathing heavily for real. She had fallen fast asleep, facing me, curled into a fetal position.
目の前で寝ている聖子の頭をじっと見ていると、不意に手が動いて、そのまま撫でてみたくなった。
As I lay there staring at her head, my hand moved of its own volition and began gently stroking her hair.
おかしい。寝入りかけのテンションのせいかな。不思議なほど自然に。私はそっと聖子の後頭部に手を回してみた。
Strangely, it didn't feel awkward or embarrassing at all, perhaps because I knew she was asleep. Just felt natural.
そのままお母さんが子供にやるように、ゆっくりと頭に沿って手を動かしてみる。
I slid my hand more toward her back and continued rubbing her head gently like a mother would her child's.
うん、いい頭の形。丸いな。私はよくわからないことを考えながら、
This is
聖子
getting
の
kind
頭
of
を撫
weird.
でていた。
What a lovely shape her head was. Yes, I love the shape of your head. Perfectly round. I just kept stroking her hair, thinking about this and that. Petition to change the stream name to Yuri Party. I think I'm gonna have to. Almost 2 hours in, and it's just straight up Yuri. Getting even more weird. This is dragging so hard. It really
聖
is.
子が私の胸に顔を
Like, I
置い
don't
て
care about them doing an intro scene at all, but like,
寝ぼけてる？
I don't know. This just feels like it's too long. It's gotta turn into something really bad after all this, right? Suddenly she clung to me and buried her face in my chest, while she's still half awake.
なんか変な絵だけど、今晩だけいいや。
What a strange scene this was, but just for tonight, I was willing to let it slide.
よしよし。いい子いい子。
It's not important!
今日夕方から雨降るみたいよ。二人とも傘持って行きなさい。
It's supposed to rain all evening, so make sure you both take an umbrella with you. Oh, this is a jam. They go by in depth on the smallest, dumbest relevant plot points as well. Like still take a stand online. Like, I get we're supposed to know how close they are for the sake of what it does to Naomi's like mental. But I don't think the bath scene was necessary at all. I don't think we needed this long thing dragging out of them in bed together. Even got ASMR. Trumpet core. Next thing we play trombone champ. I can't, Mouse is way too strong handling this awful intro.
はーい。あ、お借りします。ありがとうございます。
Thanks for the
よ
loan.
ーし、元気に行っておいで。篠原さん、デートの約束考えといてね。
Have fun today in Shanghai. You be sure to think about where to go on a date of ours. I'd like to skip the bath scene in the bed would have sufficed. Yeah. The bath scene was just not necessary. It's so much dialogue describing them taking her clothes off and scrubbing her back, and then the freaking I want to grab your butt. It's just not necessary. It was weird.
お母様。
It's
誰
uncomfortable.
がお母様？
She's not your mother, you
びっくり
know.
するほど早起きな聖子に布団を剥ぎ取られて、
I'm gonna put a timestamp in the comments after stream for skipping the bath scene. Psycho had woken up ungodly early and pulled my futon away, forcing me up with a chill and a sneeze.
髪を溶かして制服を着ると、お母さんが作ってくれた朝ごはんを頬張って、私たち二人は家を飛び出した。
Try to enjoy the stream, guys. We will. We'll get into the gore eventually. Have a good night, Zilla. Have a good talk to you, Mimi, when you soon. Have a good day tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. So to have you. Bye-bye. We both combed our hair and put on our school uniforms and scarfed down the breakfast my mom had made and flew out of the house. Normally, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't mind the intro dragging so long and like the bath scene and whatever. I wouldn't mind it that much if it wasn't high school characters. Because of their age in this, it makes me feel really uncomfortable to have to see all of that.
急がないと準備に遅刻しちゃう。
If we didn't hurry, we'd be late for setting off. There's a bath scene? Yeah.
今年もすごいね。
Things are looking pretty grand this year too. School! That's no corpse where the corpse. Where's the gore? So
あ、そうだ。私準備室からお椀運んでくるから、聖子先に教室行っといて。
imagine the entirety of chapter 1 is no gore. It's really coming together. But I forgot I have to go get the bowls from the prep room. So you go ahead to class, will you?
了解。あ、
The problem
Come on,
gonna
we'll take the
RPG
wheel.
Maker
Let's
games. Rather not. Oh, I'll take your bag for you. Give it
あり
here.
がとう。
文化祭、如月祭当日。結構歴史のあるこの学校で、今日は第何回目だったかな。
There's a whole lot of history to it, and this festival has been a part of it for ages.
中等部から高等部までみんな30分後の開催に向けて出し物の準備で忙しそう。超にぎやか。
If that scene I was talking about earlier at the start is in this, where it's like the girls with the brother, I most likely will skip through that. Because the pictures I've seen, it's a lot more uncomfortable than just the starting scene we saw. I don't know if it's actually in this one or what, but I want to skip that. It's a media that used to have a very small group of people. Yeah. Every student in the junior and senior high alike was busy getting ready for the festivities, which were due to start in around 30 minutes.
後で時間があったらいろんなクラス回りたいななんて思い
Wondering
な
if
が
I'd
ら
have any extra time afterwards to go check out the other classes' projects. It's a good idea,
家庭
yeah.
科準備室に洗って伏せておいたお椀を抱えて私は自分のクラス2の9へ向かった
We previously washed the bowls we were planning to use and laid them out in the home ec prep room. With those bowls in hand, I proceeded towards class
いつ
29.
もの階段を上り2階の奥にある教室へ向かう
Climb the usual staircase and head toward the usual room, stepping carefully so I wouldn't drop any dishes. I love the layout and look of Japanese schools. I wish American schools were more like this. It just feels very, like, organized with the way it's laid out, you know?
今日私たちのクラスではお汁粉屋をやることになっていた
The plan this year was to host a red bean soup restaurant.
教室に近づくと廊下にまでもう甘い香りが漂ってる
I could smell the sweet red bean paste more and more clearly with every step I took.
朝ごはんいっぱい食べてきたのにもう食欲が顔を出すやっぱり甘いものは別腹だよね
You're very free to kind of do whatever. I have played enough RPG Maker games to understand. I haven't actually played them, Bini. I also like how they look. It's very clean looking. I ate so much food at breakfast, and here we had even more food rearing its head. But when it comes to sweets, I say bring it on. I'm also just a massive fan of sliding doors. There's just something about sliding doors I really like.
おはようみんなお汁粉屋のお椀ってこれぐらいで足りる
Winning everyone, these look like there'll be enough bowls for today, don't you think?
おはよ
Good morning.
うおはようそれぐらいあれば大丈夫
Looks like there'll be plenty.
よ
My boy!
おはよう岸沼サトシも
He's gonna freaking die. I just know it.
おうナオミ
なんだかサトシが変だったきょとんとしてこっち見てるまた寝坊でもしたのかな
The school's layout in Japan seems very simple and efficient. Yeah. Okay, I think it might be like he actually remembers the events of the first one. I think that's what it was that I read. He remembers. Nobody else remembers. Maybe. I could be wrong about that. So Yumi one of the goats, or do you think she's too much to blame to be redeemed? I don't know. Satoshi seemed a bit out of sorts. He was just staring blankly. Was he still half asleep?
気になったけど私はまず両手に抱えたお椀を置こうと教室の奥に入っていった
It bothered me to see him like that, but I literally had my hands full, so I really couldn't dwell on it. I pushed on into the classroom. I don't know, I feel like she can be redeemed.
足元が見えない、怖いなお 落とさないように。
I couldn't actually see what was in front of my feet, and I have to admit, it was kind of scary. It'd be a real challenge not to drop anything.
いやー、ナオミおはよ
Get out of my ear!
ちょっと聖子、お尻触んないで。おはようじゃないでしょ。
Stop grabbing up my butt. Haven't we already said our good mornings anyway? It's only she meant for stuff to happen, but it's just a lot of fun. Yeah. I don't know, I think she's redeemable. I mean, I'm pretty sure she cares for her friends and doesn't want them to die. Why they have to ASMR? I don't know.
手の塞がったナオミ
She's such a freak, man.
放っておくとでも思いか
How can I resist an opportunity like this? Naomi, hands restricted, unable to fend off my resolution. That's crazy. That is insane. She needs to go to jail.
こら
Oh my god.
ああ、ダメだよ。食器は清潔にしておかないと。仕方ないな。もう一遍洗いに行こう。手伝うわ。
That's so good. Our tableware has to be kept clean. Guess we'll have to just go wash it all again here. Uh-huh.
ごめんね。
Traditional sweet. I love the text, the font. Sorry for the trouble.
そう
Oh,
して
they look
始まった
cute.
文化祭。私たちのお汁粉屋では鈴本さんの用意してくれた可愛い衣装を着て接客したの。
And so began the cultural festival. All day we were close to Suzumoto prepared for us and served red bean soup to our schoolmates. I would love to do a kimono outfit on my model.
彼女は演劇部でいつも舞台の衣装デザインを担当していて、
I love costuming experience, having worked on that side of things in the drama club for quite some time. Not too bad. Have a good night, everyone. Big Bini love. Thank you, Mr. Blossom. Have a good night. Have a good talk to you, Min. Have a good day tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here.
そ
So
れ
to
だけじゃ
have
な
you.
く実際に縫製までしちゃうから、こういう服作るのも慣れたものでとっても出来が良くって。
She even did the sewing herself, putting all her practice to the test. And the kimonos she prepared for us really were all of exceptional quality. The payoff to this intro has to be really good. Oh, it's gonna get bloody. Time for bed, eyelids, they're heavy. Mr. Sandman can't be kept waiting. Thank you for the stream, Bini. Have a great game. Have a good night, Sala. Have a good night, Robert. Simple. Have a good young Min. Have a good day tomorrow. Thanks for being here. So to have you. Bye bye. They also have some cool outfits. We got nothing or lame ones that are uncomfortable. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be my goat. I don't care what happens in the kids.
この
That's
衣装
crazy.
が超可愛いと評判になり、中等部から高等部まで全校の生徒が押しかけてくれて、うちのクラスは大にぎわい。
So good and proud that they became a centerpiece for us, bringing in students from the junior and senior high school divisions alike and made for a busy day. I also wish freaking American schools did festivals as well, like this, you know, where each classroom does things. The only type of festivals we had was like field days. It wasn't even a proper festival, it was just a field day. We went out on the field.
私たちも
We're so boring, we really are.
休憩の時間にはいろんなクラスの出し物を見て回ったりして、みんな楽しい一日を過ごしたんだ。
Yeah, stuff like that for homecoming weeks in high school. Seriously, we got homecoming parade that majority of the school did not even attend. And a field day in high school, we had the school play. I loved the days where they did like school plays, because getting out of class to go watch it was really nice. Sometimes they gave you popcorn, like the one I went to. When we weren't tending to customers, we were chasing after that slacker, Kishinuma, or taking time to check out some of the other class projects. Don't talk about him. You know, our field days.
結局
They were
私
boring.
たちのお汁粉屋は校内人気第1位を獲得して
The most exciting thing I ever experienced in my school life was elementary school. I don't know what the occasion was, but we had a giant blow-up bouncy house like course in our gym, and popcorn and snacks, and that was the best day of my life. The school decorated each hallway differently and did like events and food in classrooms, but football is super big in Texas, so I don't know. It sounds like so much fun. In the end, not only did we have a really fun day, we also wound up being the most popular classroom in the whole festival. All in all, a rousing success.
時計の針は6時を回っていた。
Finally, the clock struck 6.
楽しかった文化祭も終わり、みんなで雑談しながらこの後片付けをしようねって言っていたんだけど、
As our busy day drew to a close, we all stood around talking. We kept saying we should clean up, but that kind of didn't happen.
気がついたら残ったのはサトシと委員長、聖子、森重、岸沼、鈴本さんと私を入れて7人のみ。
Outside, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So to see you again. Did you already get to the spoiler removed? No, we got to the other spoiler room. Before I knew it, there were only 7 of us left in the room. Satoshi, the class rep, Seiko, Morishige, Kishinuma, Suzumoto, and myself.
他の子たちはみんな帰っちゃったみたい。
Seemed everyone else had already gone home.
結局後から来てくれた副担の宍戸先生とお兄ちゃんを迎えに来たサトシの妹のゆかちゃんを巻き込んで9人で片付けをすることになった。
Our home and teaching assistant, is that what that stands for? Miss Shishido showed up with Satoshi's little sister until, but they were it. We 9 became the de facto cleanup crew.
おー、片付いた。みんなお疲れ
Oh my
様。
god, she looks young. What the hell? She looks like she could be a high schooler too. Finally done. Good work, everyone. The place is looking like a real classroom again. I feel like she looked older in the first one.
くっそー、バックレて帰りやがった連中、ただじゃおかねえ。
Why does she scream like that? I don't know. He's my favorite character. I don't know what he's like in this one, but in the first one he was my favorite. Those dumb butts who went home without helping are sure going to get a piece of my mind tomorrow, though.
ふん、私の委員長としての求心力もまだまだということね。
Not much of a class rep if I can't even hold everyone together long enough to clean up after ourselves.
岸沼でさえ残ってるのにね。
You did manage to keep Kishinuma here, surprisingly. When they do this festival, what do they do with all of the desks in the classrooms? Cause some of them, don't they do like... I don't know if this is just like in the anime. I don't know the actual stuff they do, but... Don't some classrooms do like haunted house type of things? So where do all the desks go? It's really don't just put them in the hallway, right?
うるせえ。
I stack them towards the back usually. Oh.
鈴本さん、あなたと過ごせたこの数ヶ月、本当に楽しかったわ。
Suzumoto, I just wanted to say it's been really fun having you here these last few months.
元気いっぱいのあなたに何度救われたかしら。
can't tell you how many times your positive energy has helped bolster my spirits.
みんなあなたのことが大好きだし、尊敬していたと思うの。
Oh yeah, she's like moving away, isn't she? Oh. Always remember that you're loved and
手には出
respected.
さないけど、みんなちゃんと見てたんだよ。あなたの人間性をね。
We may not have said much to that effect, but we've all been watching you blossom here.
周りを気遣ってみんなを立てて、陰では一生懸命努力してた。
That sucks. She freaking dies on her last day there. I lent you a hand where I could and did my best to help guide you, but ultimately, you walked your own path and have become a fine young woman.
先
Miss Yuri.
意識もせずにそれが実行できるのは本当にすごいことなんだよ。
Takes a special person to achieve what you've done without even realizing it.
あなたの副担任でいられたこと、私誇りに思う。
It's an honor to serve as your homeroom teacher. Assistant? I'm questioning
向
that.
こう行っても元気でね。
I wish you all the best at your new school.
そう文化祭後の連休を挟んで鈴本さんは転校してしまうんだ。
Unfortunately, this teary farewell brought us all back to reality. During the holidays following the culture festival, Suzumoto was being transferred.
今日が実質最後の登校日だったの。
This was to be her last day at Kisaragi Academy High School.
みんな鈴本さんのことは大好きだった。
Everyone here loved her, so this was a sad occasion indeed.
本当に裏表のない優しい子で、これから毎日会えなくなるんだって思うと寂しくてたまらなかった。
She was truly a kind person possessing no ulterior motives and harboring no ill will toward anyone. The thought of her leaving was just plain depressing.
時間も遅くなり、いよいよお別れっていう時に、
The time waits for no one, and sadly, the time had come to say our goodbyes.
階段好きの委員長が幸せの幸子さんっていうおまじないを出してきたんだ。
As one final hurrah, our cult-obsessed class rep asked us to perform some friendship ritual called Sachiko Ever After.
彼女はカバンから紙でできた人型の片白を取り出した。
Upon mentioning it, she produced a paper doll from her bag. Yuri, that's my goat saving us from your slice of life. Yeah. Off to bed, Nana, Vinny-chan. Good night, class. You sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. Seriously, that first intro part just really hadn't... The whole bath part and bed part had nothing to do with any of this. It's crazy.
どこかの神社で見たことがある悪いことを身代わりに受けてくれるというあれにそっくりだった。
Looked a lot like those proxy dolls you'll sometimes see in Shinto shrines, designed to absorb bad karma in somebody's place.
ビジュアル的に呪いの儀式みたいでなんだか怖い。私以外のみんなもぎょっとしてた。
Visually, this whole thing just seemed like the setup for a cursed seance or something. It was kind of scary, and I wasn't the only one who thought so.
ネットに載ってたおまじないなんだけど、
This as well, it's a charm that I found on the internet.
これをするとね、その場にいたみんながずーっと一緒につながっていられるっていうおまじない。
If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever.
永遠に友達でいられるんだって。
Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. We'll be together forever, alright?
ほう
Interesting.
どうやるの？
So how does it work? I'm still having like inner fights with myself about going back to trying to do the moe art style. Oh my god.
ダメだ。
Playing a game that has a style like it just kills me.
みんな危険だ。 これはしちゃダメなんだ。命に関わる。
Yeah, he does remember. He does remember. Seriously, don't do this. It's dangerous. Our lives are on the line.
さあトシ。命とはまた大げさだな。
Don't you think that's going a bit overboard?
あれあれ
Satoshi's such a buzzkill. What's the worst that can happen? He's a nowhere. Just laughing at him is crazy.
違う、冗談じゃないんだよみんな。
Look, I'm not joking. I'm dead serious here.
のサトシが必死で嫌がってる。そんなに拒否するほど怖いかな。
Satoshi had always been easily spooked, and in true form, he was pleading for his life that we stop what we were doing. It didn't sound that scary, though. If you see your friend look genuinely this terrified, maybe listen to him?
大丈夫よ持田くん。これはいつもの怖いやつじゃないから。
Don't worry, Mochia. This isn't my usual creepy fare.
お前がそんなに意地張るのも珍しいな。
This is the girl who has a crush thinking this about him, by the way. I know, it's crazy. You'd think if you really like this dude, you'd be like, oh, okay, maybe we should listen to him. You would want to appeal to him to make him like you. Gotta say, it's rare to see you get this worked up. Then maybe listen to him.
怖がるサトシをよそに、みんなのおまじないは進行していく。彼一人、目に涙を浮かべてそれを見ている。
I'd listened to him for a minute, then decided YOLO. In the end, 8 of us proceeded with the ritual as planned, while Satoshi sat out, off to the side, tears in his eyes. My god.
なんだかかわいそうになってきた。
I kind of felt bad for him.
でも鈴本さんのためのおまじないだし、やってあげたいし。どうしたんだろう、サトシ。
But this was for Suzumoto. We all wanted to give her the best possible send-off, so all I could really do was silently wonder what had gotten into him. Maybe talk to him. If I was Satoshi, I would have just peaced out and been on my merry way. Let them go, buddy. For real. If they're not gonna listen to you, just leave. Don't get dragged into it at all.
頼む、やめてくれ。これはやっちゃいけないことなんだよ。どうして分かってくれないんだ。
Please, I'm begging you, stop this. Don't go through with it. Why won't anyone listen to me?
あれ、これ本気の時のサトシだ。え、サトシ、何が言いたいの？
He's really serious, like, as serious as I've ever seen him. What is it, Satoshi? What is it that has you so worried?
同じ日が繰り返されている。俺には分かるんだ。この先大変なことが起こる。
It's a time loop. This has happened before. All of this. I remember it. And what's coming next is the worst thing you can possibly imagine. But they're your friends. Friends don't let friends tell them to hell alone. I'm sorry if my friends did this and I knew they were going to hell for it, you know, and suffering and stuff. I also would not want to go. I also would just go back home and wish them luck. If I've been through it before and remember it, nah, there's no way I'm doing it again. I already know Ayumi is stuck up. That's all that matters. She's got it.
もう終わるから、いい子で待ってて、持田くん。
Sorry, but I'm through trying to convince you. Just be a good boy and wait for us to finish, okay? That alone just kind of makes me not feel so bad for her anymore.
繰り返して。
Melting is going home and making a burger.
が言ってた騎士官ってやつ？
A time loop. Is he experiencing deja vu like me? Is some new destiny being born inside of him like the class rep has said before? Come on, Satoshi, time for round 2!
そういえば、なんだろう。この現場、この空間、このおまじない、なんだか。
Come to think of it, this does feel a little familiar. This room, this atmosphere, this charm.
おまじないの紙人形をつかみながら、私は自分の記憶を遡っていた。
I obediently dug my nails into the paper doll, but all the while, I was frantically foraging through my memories, trying to figure out what I was missing.
じゃあみんな引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。
We're gonna pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. In the anime, at the end, don't I don't remember who, but don't 2 of the girls come back and they're like each holding one of his arms? Isn't that a thing in the... Naomi noticed weird things this whole time and she laughed at her begging crush she totally deserves was coming to her. True.
青ざめた顔をして、サトシが紙人形を掴んで参加する。
With pallid face, Satoshi quickly rushes over and grabbed the paper doll himself. He was joining us after all, it seemed. Cause he's been through this before!
ようやく意地を張るのをやめたね、と微笑むみんなの
It should be easy if he goes back in again, right?
嫌な予感がどんどん膨らんでいた。
Everyone else smiled at him, as if to say, finally, you've come to your senses. I was just starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
これ、待って、これ、本当に。
No, there's definitely something wrong here.
いくよせーの。
That's actually like a good ending, right? There's way worse when... I don't know. It's a traumatizing ending regardless. It's like right. As soon as I reached the hallway, I fell to my knees with a thud.
なんなのあれ、人、真っ黒だったけど。
What was that, a person? It was pitch black, but I swear it was shaped like a person.
パニックになる私の目の前で、開け放たれた保健室の入り口から黒い影がゆっくりと出てきた。
Will you do Sachiko ever after with Jupe and Jane and Mochi? Yes, because it's not actually real. We're not gonna get sent to a hell version of wherever we are. The school infirmary door hung open near me, and in my panicked state, I swear I'd seen a black, shadowy figure within it.
殺してやる。
Hopefully not. I don't believe in curses and stuff like that. I don't think that kind of thing can actually happen. So, like, obviously, now that I've said that, if we did do it, we would totally end up in a really bad place. Hello, Cat, Pokemokum. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's hard to see you again. It's going. We're just now getting into the hell school. Satoshi like, oh no, who could have predicted this? Should've listened to him. Probably get stuck in an Inception nightmare. Yummy! Sadly and thankfully, magic and curses are very much not a thing for us. Yeah. If that stuff was real, we'd be doomed. No, the soup.
パニックになる頭の中を整理する。何だったの今の。
My mind had been completely overtaken with fear. What was that?
何が起こってたの今。黒い霧みたいなものが私の全身から口から耳から体の中に入ってきていた。
What just happened? That dark, misty entity came toward me and entered my body from every orifice. Came in through my ears, through my mouth.
喉の奥に太いものが詰まってて、息ができずに一瞬意識も飛んだ気が
Common
する。
side effect of teleportation is vomiting guys. Felt an enormous lump in my throat, blocking the flow of air into my lungs, and momentarily teetering me on the brink of unconsciousness.
私は今殺されかけたんだ。
I was almost killed.
胸の奥に大事にしまっている命を、まるで冷たい手にわしづかみにされたようで、私の体はすべての器官がひっくり返ったように乱れていた。
Felt as if a cold hand reached into my body and grabbed hold of my life's energy, turning all my internal organs inside out, leaving me for dead.
胃がおかしい、腸がおかしい、足がもつれる。人間はプレッシャーだけでこんなにも体が狂うのか。
My stomach was churning, my bowels were on fire, my legs were all twisted around themselves. Can pressure alone disrupt the human body this much?
喉に残る自分の胃液の味と匂いに、私は再び吐きそうになるのを必死でこらえていた。
The odor and flavor of my own gastric juices still gnawing at the back of my throat. So descriptive. Do you taste that chocolate soda? I felt like I was going to throw up again, but I held it in.
見覚えがある。
I remember this.
この状況。
Why are you so quiet now? This place, these circumstances.
私、絶対覚えがある。ここに来たの初めてじゃない。
I've been here before, I know I have. Gee, it's almost like somebody told you that before.
幸せの幸子さんを行った私たちは、すごい音がして教室の真ん中に穴が開いたと思ったら、気がつくと古びた廃校舎の中にいた。
After performing the Sanchigo ever after ritual, there was a hellish noise, then a huge hole appeared in the floor, and then I was here in the school.
サトシやシシド先生、委員長たちの姿はなく、私のそばには聖子だけが倒れていたの。
There's no sign of Satoshi or Miss Shishido or the class rep or anyone else. Only Seiko was still near me, collapsed in a heap on the floor.
聖子と私は
Long live
二
Satsuko.
人で励まし合って校舎の探索をしていたんだけど、玄関も窓も全部閉まっていて、外へ出ることができない。
Seiko and explored the decaying building as best as we could, but there was no way out. Not a single window or outer door could be moved or even broken.
そんな中、サトシの妹、ゆかちゃんの声が廊下の奥から聞こえたの。
Just as our last shreds of hope had begun to vanish, we suddenly heard Satoshi's little sister Yuka cry out from somewhere just out of sight.
足をくじいて動きづらい私を保健室のベッドに休ませたまま、
Imagine dragging your baby sister into this mess.
ゆかちゃんを探しに行ってしまった。
I sprained my ankle pretty badly and couldn't walk very well, so Seiko went off alone to find her while I rested up in the infirmary.
そこへ一人になった私を狙いすましたかのように、真っ黒い人影のようなものが現れて襲いかかってきたんだ。
And that's when the dark, shadowy figure showed up and began attacking.
怖かった、怖かった、怖かった、怖かった、怖かった。
I was scared, so scared, so scared, so scared, so very scared.
歯が勝手にカチカチとなる。唇が別の生き物のようにブルブルと動く。
My teeth were chattering and my lips were quivering as if they had a mind of their
どう
own.
して私を一人にするの？
Why would she leave me alone like that?
私も一緒にゆかちゃん探しに行くって言ったのに、ど うして一人で行っちゃうの？聖子、足手まといってこと？
I told her I'd go with her to look for Yuka, so why? Why did she leave me behind? Was I going to slow her down? Was I going to get in her way?
Naomi! どうしたの？大丈夫？
Naomi, what happened? Are you okay?
そんなことが。一人にしてごめんね。大丈夫だった？
What? Oh my god, are you alright? I'm so sorry I left you by yourself.
聖子の顔を見たら体の震えが止まった。
Just seeing Seiko's face called my
この
shivers.
子がいると本当に安心する。しがみついて泣きじゃくりたい気持ちになる。
Whenever she's around, I feel so at ease, and at that moment, I just wanted to cling onto her and cry my eyes out.
素直にそうすればよかった。
I should have just done it, but instead,
私のこと置いてって怖かったんだから。
just leave me alone. Do you have any idea how scared I was?
ごめんね、ナオミ。一緒に出口探そう。
I was so scared by myself, but leave me alone anyway. I'm sorry, Naomi. Come on, let's go try to find a way out of here together.
やだよ、やだ、もうほっといてよ。どうせ脱出なんてできないんだ。
What's the point? Just forget about it. Leave it alone. We're never getting out of here.
安心感からか私の胸の奥からはまるで拗ねた子供のように大粒の涙とともに怒りの感情が溢れ出してきた。
Maybe it was the safety of Seiko's presence that did it, but all the fear welling up within me suddenly turned to anger. I was like a spoiled child. This has so much less gameplay so far than the first one. Hello, Gagagagurk. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's good to see you again. Square game. Gosh. Know that attitude, young
この子
lady.
に当たっても仕方がない。この子は何にも悪くない。分かっているのに私は言葉を止めることができなかった。
Isn't this all of you? Surely it's got actual gameplay, right? Nothing good could come of lashing out like this. Seiko didn't do anything wrong. I knew that. But I couldn't stop myself from saying what I said.
心底心配してくれているのに守ってあげると決めたのに聖子の顔を見て私の甘え性にますます火がついていく。
She was genuinely concerned about me, and I'd sworn to myself that I'd protect her. But my sense of reason was fighting a losing battle.
このまま行方不明でお母さんにも迷惑かける。ほんと最悪。
You realize we've gone missing, right? How do you think my mother's gonna feel? She's gonna be worried sick about me, and there's nothing I can do.
ナオミ、大丈夫だよ。そんなこと言わないで。
Please don't say things like that. It's gonna be alright.
だってそうじゃん。私が帰ってくるまできっとずっと探し続ける。
Like how it is, she's gonna keep searching for me until the day I finally come home. Yeah, I'll peep the store page real quick, yeah. I could have sworn it has. Oh, the gameplay might actually be very different. Do you not move around as a little pixel Kai? Wait. I don't know. I don't think we actually move around as a pixel in this one. I think we just... It's like a point and click, from what I'm seeing. I mean, I'm still gonna play it, but I thought you actually moved around properly. Oh, that's slightly disappointing though. I liked running away from things. And it's a point and click. Oh. Can't stay long enough for some blood. Bye-bye, everyone. That's alright. Have a good night, Barsman. Have a good honk, see you, have a good day tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. So to have you. Bye-bye. At first, I thought you were playing the third one, not gonna lie. What's the third one? I wonder how many Corpse Party games are there, because I would love to play all of them. It's a survival horror VN on Wiki. I really thought it was gonna be like the first one. I won't complain because I like it. I'm just slightly disappointed. I should have looked into it a little bit more. Oh, I read it as third, my bad. There's a 3D one. Glad I gotta put pants on for work. I don't do visual novels. To be fair, last one I saw was you doing Sonic's Murder Train. Sonic's Murder Train sucked. Have a good night, good luck, yeah. Good luck at work. Good luck with pants. Have a wonderful night. Honks you me when you're doing day. Wow. Thanks for stopping in. It was love to you. Bye bye bye. It's a very well voice acted one. There's 7 main games. Oh, okay. I definitely want to play all of them if I can. Well, I'm happy to still play this one. Like, I'm still gonna go through the whole thing. Makes sense now why we didn't see any little pixel guys yet. The Murder Sonic the Hedgehog was okay, at least it did have gameplay. I didn't like it. I wanted him to actually be dead. Like the PSP version of the first game?
お母さん仕事あるのに足引っ張って邪魔して超親不幸だよ
She has work, you know. This whole situation, it's not right. As long as I'm here, I'm nothing but a nuisance to her. I'm a terrible daughter.
ここで死ぬ私が見つかるわけがないのに無駄なことさせて
And we're just gonna die here anyway, so all that time she spends looking for me will be wasted.
この時聖子と話しながら私はさらに別の考えに心を支配され始めていた。
By this time, my mind had been completely overtaken. I wasn't myself anymore. I was running on autopilot, horrified by the words coming from my mouth. Hello, Robert. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. Towards to you, Line.
この流れはダメ
No, I know how this ends.
無駄じゃない
You're wrong.
家族ってね、迷惑とか足引っ張るとかそういうものじゃないよ。
Families aren't like that. It won't be a nuisance. It won't be a burden. And you're not terrible.
言えないけど、その人のためなら何だってできるものだと思うの。
I don't know exactly how to say this, but when there are loved ones involved, you'll do anything for them. How do you like the game? Are you enjoying it? It's alright. It's not what I was thinking it was, but I'm still enjoying the story.
さっきの既視感が戻ってきてどんどん確信に変わっていく。
Despite the mix up with the gameplay type, I am excited to see what they do with the wrong end story. There it was again, deja vu. Everything was falling into place.
そう、私はこの先の運命を知っていた。このまま進んじゃうと。
I knew it was going to happen. I knew what fate had in store if we continued down this road.
だけどそうだよね。心配はかけるべきじゃない。夏美お母さん優しい人だし。
I guess I can see where you're coming from. Your mother's a really kind person. The last thing you'd want to do is worry her.
だからそうならないように。ねえ、ナオミ、大丈夫だよ。
That's why we need to make sure that doesn't happen, right, Naomi? We need to get back
あんた
home.
の家はどうだか知らないけど、普通はそんなおめでたい考え方できないよ。
Don't know how it is for you and your family, but normal people don't work that way.
このままだと
Don't know what's happening.
聖子が首をつって死んじゃう。
Seiko's gonna get hanged. She's going to die.
謝んなきゃ。
I have to apologize.
やだナオミにこんなこと言われるの。そうだよ。
I don't want you of all people to speak to me like that. Please, Naomi, tell me that's not how you really feel. I'll apologize.
このままじゃいけない。聖子をここで一人にしちゃいけない。
I didn't say something to calm her down. Seiko would run off, and I knew she couldn't be by herself right now.
私はとっさに謝ろうとした。でも
So I pulled myself together and tried to apologize and did it. Oh, okay. Screw me then. Hello, Raymond. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So does he got.
謝ろうとした途端、喉に何かが絡まって息ができないほどむせ込んだ私はその場にしゃがみ込んでしまった。
Gameplay. That was gameplay just done. Yeah. Finally, our first gameplay interaction. And then having a good Wednesday night. That's good. That's good. Can I skip to more shiki getting oofed? The words wouldn't come. As soon as I tried to form them, something caught itself in my throat. I felt myself unable to breathe and doubled over in a fit.
大丈夫？
Naomi, are you okay?
ごめんね。私があなたの気持ちを逆なでしちゃってるのなら。私離れてるから。
I'm sorry, Naomi, if I'm bothering you, I'll go. I hate to leave your side, but if that's what you want, I want to grab her, Naomi!
聖子、待って。
Why didn't you just grab her?
走っていく聖子の後ろ姿が小さく暗く消えていく。取り返しのつかない選択をした気がした。
Seiko ran off into the distance, her figure growing smaller and darker until it vanished altogether. I knew I'd made an awful irreversible. What would have happened if I didn't apologize? Same thing? Is this just full of like bad choices no matter what?
聖子に向けた私の意識をある違和感が強制的に引き戻す。
Or no! That sense of dread I'd felt moments before I'd come back full force. A sense of malevolence within me, an outside hand that made me lash out at Seiko.
口の中に異物感。何か入ってる。私は慌てて口の中に指を突っ込んだ。
It felt like something was in my mouth. I had no idea what. But there was definitely something in there. I stuck my finger in and tried to dig it out. Ugh. What is it? Ew!
私の喉の奥から絡まった長い髪の毛がたくさん出てきた。
My finger found something and pulled. And out from my throat came large clumps of long black hair. Actually, that's brown hair. Yummy said that for later.
真っ黒な髪の毛は引っ張っても引っ張っても出てきた。
I just kept pulling and pulling. I couldn't believe how much there was.
胃の中から食道を通って私の手のひらまで途切れなく。
The strand stretched all the way from my stomach through my esophagus and into my hands. And even then, there was still more to pull. Ooh. Can't have too much fiber. Forbidden pasta.
扁桃腺が刺激されてまた戻してしまいそうになる。
The motion was unnatural and was creating a repulsive, sickening sensation along my tonsils. Felt like I was going to throw up again. What's gooey duck?
何よ髪の毛、これが今喉に絡みついて。
Where the hell did all this hair come from? Was this all stuck in my throat?
おぼろげだった未来の記憶は確信に変わっていた。何か理由があって私は同じ現実を繰り返しているんだ。
It's only a faint notion before, but now it's certain. I was remembering some future event. I didn't know why or how, but I was repeating time. You know, with this high-res art, we might be seeing some really wild stuff. True. It's that clam with the long, and it's supposedly like a delicacy. Oh, is it the thing that looks like a wiener? And when people bite it, a bunch of like water comes out. Oh yeah, that thing looks nasty.
謝ることも許さないってこと。
Am I just not allowed to
何かの
apologize?
力が働い
Maybe.
てる。何かがまたこの世界でも聖子を殺そうとしている。
Could feel a dark will guiding me. Someone or something wanted Seiko to be killed in this timeline as
ダ
well.
メだよ。そんなことさせない。
But I wasn't gonna let it happen.
絶対させないから。
Not without a fight.
とにかく追いかけなきゃ。謝ろう。あの子を一人にしちゃダメ。
I have to go after her. I have to apologize. I can't leave her alone like this.
私は聖子の走って行った方へ廊下を駆け出した。でも
I ran as quickly as I could in the direction Seiko had gone. But then... Freaking earthquake.
立っていることもできないぐらいの激しい地震が起こって
Like I was just screen jittering.
その場にしゃがみ込んでしまった。
A fierce earthquake began shaking the building. It was so violent I couldn't even stay standing and crouched along the ground waiting for it to pass.
校舎全体に揺れる暴力的なまでの恐ろしい爆音。
Everything was moving and there were sounds of objects cracking and breaking all around me.
そこら中でガラスが割れたり天井が崩れ落ちたりしている。
Ugh, I didn't get to do this thing I saw on Twitter. Apparently, some people put their model's head tracking to their mouse so they can do like the crazy shaking without getting like dizzy. I need to try that. Glass was shattering, ceiling tiles were raining down upon me. I was scared for my life, so scared, so very, very afraid.
こんなところにこのまましゃがんでいたら死んじゃうかもしれない。天井が落ちてきて他に穴が開いて
I was certain I was gonna die. Maybe a big chunk of ceiling would fall on me or the floor would open up at my feet and swallow me whole.
どんな死に方するの？
My eyes are blurring.
どんな痛みなの？
Please stop shaking. I kept wondering how it was gonna end. Was I going to be crushed? How badly would it hurt? How long would it go on before I finally died?
ろんな想像が頭の中を駆け巡るけど、体が少しも動かない。危機に直面した時の自分の無力さを私は改めて実感した。
My head was swimming with all kinds of worst-case scenarios while my body just remained motionless on the ground. I never felt so helpless before.
でもいいから早く終わって。
I don't even care anymore. I take any release I could get. Just make it stop.
小さく丸く硬直させたまま、私は祈ることしかできなかった。
But there was no release for me. All I could do was curl up in a ball and pray. You said you don't believe in curses, and now here you are suffering from the curse of motion sickness. Dang it! The earth when I trip. Oh my god.
どれくらい経っただろうか。
I wondered how much time had
一瞬
passed.
にも数分にも数時間にも思えるほどの恐ろしい時間が過ぎて、後者はようやく静寂を取り戻した。
It could have been only a moment, a few minutes, or even a few hours, for all I knew. But it did finally end, and the dark corridors were silent once more. Erngug.
体中をこわばらせながらゆっくりと体を起こすと、頭の上から埃や木くずがパラパラと落ちた。
I gradually loosened my stiff body. Uncurling from the floor, blotches of dust and wood chips fell from my hair.
服の中にも砂みたいな細かい粒子がいっぱい入ってて、ジャリジャリ言う。気持ち悪い。
Some of the finer debris had gotten into my clothing and was crunching around like sand with every movement. It was not pleasant.
服をつまんでバサバサと払い、スカートをはたいて立ち上がってみた。
I brushed myself off as best as I could and slowly rose to my feet, slapping my skirt in vain to clear away any excess dust and dirt.
埃が舞い白く煙る廊下を見渡すと、そこには
The particles in the air were like a white smoke billowing through the pitch black hallway. It took me a moment to get my bearings.
絶望的な状況が私の前に横たわっていた。
Once I finally did, though, I almost wished I hadn't. The sight before my eyes instantly washed away what little hope I may have had. What?
今の地震で床が抜けて、向こう側へ聖子の方へ進むことができなくなっていたのだ。
The earthquake had completely caved in part of the floor. It was no longer possible to continue down this hall. No longer possible to trail cycle.
もう少し向こうにしゃがんでいたら、床の亀裂に飲み込まれて、私は無事に済んではいなかった。
If I had been cowering from the quake only a few feet ahead, I'd be dead for sure, swallowed up in whatever hell lay down there. Hello, Kidentia? Hope this is alright. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So is you. This is your first Corpse Party game, or did you play the prequel to this? I played the prequel. This is like the second game I've ever played from Corpse Party. Yeah, it's just really good. It is.
穴の縁に膝をつけて穴の底を覗き込む。
Hope you're doing well too. Thank you. Got my name right? Let's go. Knelt down by the edge of the hole and peered within.
暗くてよく見えないけど、この校舎意外と階ごとの天井が高い。
It was too dark to tell for sure, but if what I thought I saw was correct, then the ceilings in this school were unreasonably high.
さらに下の階のちょうどここから真下の床にも穴が開いたみたいだ。
To make matters worse, it seemed like the floor directly below had fallen out as well. Hello, Axel. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. So we'll see you guys. Good evening, little Bini. Don't let the fright take your soul. I won't, I won't.
ここから落ちたらどこまで落ちていくんだろう。身震いしながら私は腰を上げた。
I didn't dare consider just how deep this pit might go. All I knew was I couldn't risk falling into it. Shivering in terror, I blew myself up. The scariest thing about this weekend so far was the first Yuri. Yeah! The bed scene, whatever, but the freaking shower, I just... Ugh.
どこか別のところから
Why?
回り込めるかな。
What do I do? Can I get around it? Go to the classroom. I have to hurry.
急がないと聖子が自殺してしまう。まだ間に合うんだ。
I definitely had to hurry. If I didn't, Seiko would commit sewer slide. But there was still
今
time.
度こそそんなこと絶対させない。そんな運命変えてやる。
I was determined not to let it happen, no matter what. I was gonna save her. I was gonna change her horrible fate. Yeah, it's point and click. There's Force Yuri. You know, they forced us to watch a whole bath scene between them. So this is the gameplay instead of pixels moving around. I'll miss those little pixels. Like and click. Click, click. I can't click on anything. This is my little pixel. That was a long intro. It was. It was so much shorter in the first game. I don't like this place.
さっき私が襲われた場所。できれば早く出たい。
The infirmary was where I'd been attacked. I didn't want to stay in there longer than I had
私
to.
を怪我されたようなあの感覚は二度と経験したくないもの。
That horrible sensation of my body being overcome by that hair-like mist was something I never hoped to experience again as long as I lived. Okay, so blue stuff I can interact with. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves. Its blades are stained with blood. Take them! Or don't, I guess. Proper procedure for disinfection. That's fine, we don't need that. I'm waiting to see something spooky in one of the windows. It's an old-fashioned space heater. It's so full of ash that I'll probably never light again. At some point, we are going to turn this camera. There's going to be something horrifying staring at us.
写真が
It's rude to steal. There's nobody here. They won't mind. There's a photo here.
ボロボロに傷んだ白黒の写真は撮影された年代の古さを物語っていた。
The paper was cracked and warped in various spots, and the picture itself was in black and white. Clearly, this was not a recent
若い
photograph.
男性が一人写っている。まるでお見合い写真のよ
It was just a simple shot of a man looking directly at the camera. It had a formal air to it, as if it were used for an arranged marriage interview.
う。誰だろう。この机の持ち主かな。それか家族の写真。
I wonder who this is. Was he the man who worked at this desk, or a family member, maybe? We've got like a little over 20 minutes left before I have to end, guys, just so you're aware. The camera's kind of kind of precursor to Paranormal Side, if you know that game. No. Does it also moves around like this? There are a large number of bottles lined up on the shelf here. Each one of them seems to be packed tightly with small chunks of unidentifiable meat. And the smell suggests they've been here for quite a while. I'm confused. What do you think Satoshi is doing right now, and how much does Naomi even remember at this point? Satoshi's crying and like, I told them not to do this! Trying to find his sister and then trying to get everybody. And Naomi probably doesn't remember that much. But she's like remembering slowly. Right now it's only confirmed she remembers Seiko getting hanged. It's a visual novel with sections with 360 camera view, also working. Oh, I'll have to look into that. It doesn't seem like there's anything in here for me, so... All things considered, there's surprisingly little dust on his bed. Looking under the bed, Psycho. More like 180 camera. Oh, never mind, missed part of the combo. Oh, good. Why control the floor to make the jump across? Getting across the other side won't be possible from here. There's gonna be something staring at me, right? There's gotta be.
壁に叩きつけられて飛び散った人の内臓のようなものがこびりついている。ものすごい匂い。
Not the dreaded floor gaps stopping us from doing anything again. There's a mess of blood and entrails on the wall as if someone were launched from across the corridor at tremendous speed and splattered on impact. Oh man. Seeing this in the anime was horrifying.
臓器特有の匂いって有無を言わさず吐き気を催させる刺激がある。
Hate the buzzing noise sound effect. I do too. The smell was positively vile. Seiko had commented on it before. But it was really hitting me now. Every breath I took was triggering my gag reflex.
吐き気がしてきた。
It was all I could do not to vomit again. Oh, the wall splatter, popular tourist stop. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta stop and take in the wall splatter. The door of the science lab is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Okay. Oops.
一人で真っ暗な廊下を歩いていると全身鳥肌が立つような感覚に包まれていく。
Kinda feels like the devs figured out 3D audio and are using it as much as they can. It does. They've been using it a lot. As I wandered through the darkened corridors, every hair on my body was standing at attention. I had goosebumps from head to toe.
まるで一歩ごとに不安という霧が体に絡みついてくる感覚。
Felt like a fog of uneasiness was swirling around me with each step I took.
それがどんどん重なっていつかは完全に闇に飲み込まれて消えてなくなりそうな不安。
And that fog was growing thicker and thicker to such an extent that I began fearing the darkness might swallow me whole, and I'd cease to exist. Innovation is theoretically good, you know. Wouldn't it be funny if you only had a certain amount of moves to find Seiko? Dude, she'd be so dead before I managed to figure out how to get to her.
正気をいつまで保っていられるのかわからない焦り。
I could feel my sanity slipping away. I didn't know how much longer I could hold out, and I was starting to lose patience. Just wanted to get it over with.
怖いという感
That
覚は
would be a corpseparty mechanic though. I could see it being one,
拭
yeah.
っても拭ってもぬるぬるとこびりついて取れない。
It would definitely be interesting. Fear was like a slime covering my entire being. No matter how much I wiped, I was only squishing it around. It wouldn't come off. It was stuck fast.
歩きながら聖子の名前を呼ぶことで感覚をシャットダウンして、私はかろうじて自我を保っていたように思える。
I walked around aimlessly calling out Seiko's name. By doing so, I think I was able to dull my senses and just barely maintain my grip on reality.
聖子、どこ？返事して！私どうかしてた！謝りたいの！
Seiko, where are you? Please answer me. I wasn't thinking straight. I want to apologize. The flies would have gotten to her first. Yeah.
通路の先の真っ暗闇に光る筋が一瞬見えた気がする。斜めに縦に複数、なんだろう。
Up ahead, I swear I saw a light glinting off of something. It looked for a moment like a web of sinewy strings stretched all across the hall.
恐る恐る近づいてみると確かに光る線がある。私はそっとその線に指を触れてみた。
I slowly crept forward until I could confirm that they were, in fact, strands of wire. Gently, I reached out a finger and touched the closest one. Oh.
刺激に驚いて離した指を見てみると、裂けた指の傷口に
Someone is gonna run into this.
赤い水玉が並んでいた。
I pulled my hand away, looking down at it. There was now a very fine, clean slice right on the tip of my finger. Tiny red beads were... Are these things really that, like, sharp and thin? To just slice you by barely touching it?
血の玉はみるみる大きくなり、やがてつながって大きな血の雫になった。
Those beads just kept getting bigger and bigger as I watched, eventually swelling into one another and forming a single drop of
指を
blood.
伝って手首の方に流れ出る。
This is one of the few fictional worlds I just give up and increment because, like, nope, I'm not doing any of this, and such goes a cycle. Honestly, yeah. Like, there's so much you have to do just to survive this place. I don't think I could mentally do it. My jaw quickly became too heavy for its perch. It began wending its way down my hand toward my wrist.
ピアノ線。ワイヤー？
Piano wire? No, it's a little
少し
different.
撫でただけでこんなに深く皮膚が切れるなんて。
I couldn't believe it. I cut so deeply from just that one faint touch.
何これ？研いであるの？
Had it been sharpened? Probably.
こんなのが張り巡らされた廊下、気づかずに通ったら
Don't count yourself
大
out,
変なこと
Bini.
になる。
It really stung. If I hadn't noticed those wires strung up across the hall and I just kept walking, trying to think of what might have happened. Somebody is going to be running from something and run right into these.
誰がこんなこと？
Death not from malevolent spirits, but from a mere booby trap. Booby. Who could have done this?
私は何者かの悪意を感じて身震いした。
There's definitely a planned malice behind it. I could sense an ill will in the air and began to tremble.
まさか今この瞬間もここを私を見ている？
Was someone watching me even at that very moment?
私が罠に引っかかって死んだり、ひどい目に遭えばよかったのにって誰かが悔しがっている。
Was someone just waiting for me to fall into their trap and die so they could gloat about it?
誰か見てるの？ねえ！
Is someone there? Hey!
自制が利かずに口をついて言葉が出た。怖い、ひどい、許せない。
It was like an unconscious shout. I couldn't control myself. I was scared and whoever did this was heartless. I couldn't just let it go.
やだよ、やめて、怖いから。ひどいことしないでよ。
Stop this, please. You're scaring me. Don't do these awful things to
い
people.
ろんな感情がぐるぐる回って、私は無意識に涙を流していた。
A bevy of negative emotions began swimming through my head. I suddenly realized I was crying.
切断線が張り巡らされたこの通路は、このままじゃ進むことができない。
Some of our friends comes running and goes right into the wires. Yeah. And I knew that this corridor, with its web of razor-sharp piano wire, was effectively impassable, at least for the moment.
何かこの線を切れるような道具とか。
You should have taken the scissors
罠を
earlier.
解除しないと。
You need to find some way to cut these wires, or some means of disabling the trap at any
私
rate.
は来た道を引き返すことにした。
Try to go back the way I came and search the rest of the school for answers. Back to the nurse's office. What? I need to cut this wire. It doesn't take the scissors. Why? That's the only thing I could think of. Oh. Am I missing something? Oops. Don't know what that was. Ugh. The same blame must come in every time I walked past it. I couldn't help but look. Never really got any easier to see. I'm confused. The only thing that I can think of that we could possibly use is the scissors, but she won't take them. I can't go into this classroom here. Oh, wait. I can go this way. Oh man, I freaking thought. I thought it was blocked off. Oops. closed. Can't open that. Spongy blood, red lettering reads, getting close to the darkness is one way to learn the truth. This whole place sits close to darkness after all. Hello Fox, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. It's always to you going. It's going alright. We're pretty much just now into the gameplay of it. We were going through a very long intro.
黒板に文字が書いてある。お前の友達は裏切り者。殺される。逃げろ。
Soul burned by waves of energy, pay tribute to God in this house of Shinozaki. Purified by the flames of hell, judgment passed on in the great beyond. Following words were scrawled on the blackboard. Your friend is a traitor, you're going to be killed. Run.
何これ。さっき聖子と来た時はこんなの書いてなかったよ。
This shouldn't have been there. It was on the board when I first got here. Say, who is this man whispering?
誰かが書いたとしか思えない。私たちの仲を裂くために。
Somebody had to have written it recently, but why? To create a rift in our
だ
friendship.
か例だかわかんないけど、ひどい。頭がおかしくなりそうになる。
I don't know if it was a person or a ghost who did this, but whoever it was a terrible thing to do. This was all really starting to get to me.
誰かいるの？嫌がらせはやめて！
There's something in here. Stop harassing me, whoever you are.
なんなのよ！
I can't take this anymore. I just can't.
見えない存在に怒りをぶつける。私も危険な精神状態かもしれない。
I didn't even know whom I was angry with, but make no mistake. I was seething. I was probably really close to my breaking point.
両目から勝手に流れ出る涙も拭かずに、その部屋を後にした。
I ran out of the room, never even pausing to wipe the tears from my eyes. Alright, we'll explore like one or two more, and then I have to go, guys. I'm sorry I can't go for too long today. At least we got through the introduction of the game together, though, so we'll be ready for it next week, yeah? If I decide not to do, like, karaoke or any other game on Saturday, we might play again on Saturday. Because I've left Saturday open for whatever I feel like. Darkening? What does that mean? I'm 23% on darkening? Ugh. Am I getting corrupted? That's okay, it's quite a long video on some runs. I read that it could be like 13 hours long. The intro was like 4 hours, this was a long stream. It's only been 2 hours. It was a 2-hour long intro. Well, by this place, I feel like it would be on like the DS or something. Felt like 4. You know. Okay. Let's go now. Let's go check out these classrooms. These are very, very empty.
ここにも
Oh,
また
there's more
光る線。
wire.
部屋の中央に切断線が走っていた。でもここにはただ一本のみ貼られているだけ。
Intro, the game,
くぐれば
Japanese
奥
game
に
intros
進
to
める
be
みたい。
long point out. Yeah, it was a good amount of unnecessary stuff, and then it got into the school stuff. There's another piece of piano wire in this room, seemingly razor sharp like the others, but only one. I could avoid it easily with some care. Ooh, good luck with that. I remember this from the game, the first one. The crazy differences in our voice volumes at different points. I don't know why it's doing that so
教
much.
室の隅にレバーのついた古い装置が置いてある。
In the corner of the room sat an antiqued... No, that's not antiqued. Antiquated mechanical device with a lever attached to it.
糸巻きのような大小の輪がついていて、
Prominently featured
そこ
two
から
wheels with
ピン
spools
と
of
張られ
shells.
た透明な
Doesn't
線
this
が
like
教室の
trigger-
天井の隅に貼られているように見える。
doesn't this trigger a trap that killed somebody?
もしかして外の罠の装置？
Could this be the source of the booby trap? Pull the lever. Alright, we're not gonna look up any guides or anything on how to keep people alive if we can keep people alive. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna have a voting system kind of whatever I see the most in chat. Time to find out you saved right. I did save. I'll save again. Succumb to the darkening. You want me to pull it?
大きなレバー。
That's a pretty big lever. Doesn't this kill my favorite character?
古びたレバーは錆びついていて簡単に動いてくれない。少しガチャガチャ遊びがあるからきっと動く構造だとは思うんだけれど。
The machine was old and the lever was rusted, so I wasn't gonna give without a fight. Could rattle it a little bit though, so I figured I had a chance. My favorite's the blonde guy. I keep forgetting his name. I really loved him in the first one though. It's a good idea. Oh. Did it?
なくなってる。さっきここに光る線あったよね。
Piano wire's gone. My boy is freaking dead now. He 100% got sliced.
なんだろうあの光。
What's that light?
電気も消えて暗闇になっている通路奥の教室の中で小さな丸い光がついたり消えたりを繰り返している。
There weren't any lights on and the whole school was bathed in darkness. In this one lone room, a small circle of light was just kept blinking on and off.
私がじっとその光を見つめると光り、目を離すと消えるような気もする。気のせいかな。
It seemed almost as if it would turn on whenever I looked at it and turn off whenever I looked away. Maybe it was just my imagination.
こっちを見て反応してるのかもしれない。
It seemed possible that someone could be trying to get my
誰かい
attention.
る
Is anybody in
の？
here?
返事はない。
No
だん
response.
だん気味が悪くなってきた。無言でじっと見つめられているような気持ちが膨らんでくる。
began to get more and more creeped out with every passing second. At first I thought maybe somebody was watching me, but now I was almost certain of it. Oh. As I got closer to the source of the light, the blinking stopped. The light was fully on now. A flashlight.
懐中電灯
A flashlight, and it's on.
さっきの明滅は何だったのだろう。近づくと止まったのが余計に不気味さを煽る。
I wondered if this was the source of the blinking light. It did turn steady when I got near the thing, but that just left me with more questions.
きっと電池があまり残っていなくてチカチカしていたんだ。
Maybe it was just low on batteries and that's why I kept going on and off.
私は自分にそう説明してそっと目の前の懐中電灯を手にした。
That's what I told myself as I picked up the discarded flashlight.
特に変わった様子はない。普通の懐中電灯。でも本当に電池はあまり残ってなさそうだ。
Nothing seemed particularly odd about it. It was just a regular run-of-the-mill flashlight, and it really did seem to be low on
材料に
batteries.
気をつけて使わなきゃ。なるべく消しておこう。
I'd have to make sure to use it sparingly, so as not to waste what little energy it had left. There's a bleach-white skeleton sprawled out here. Judging by height and uniform, it appears to be the remains of a male junior high student. Looking closely, there's a faded school name tag attached to his blazer. Shobu University Middle School, Masashi Kawasaki. The shells are littered with dead lice. Dead lice. If one were to rest an arm on one of these shells, there's no telling how many might come along for the ride. Listen to your teacher, you're going to die now. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. I want to save after this one, just in case I did kill my boy. I'm pretty sure I did, though. I'm pretty sure triggering that sliced him in pieces, didn't it? In the first one, he died like in the hallway. I'm pretty sure. Unless it was a different character he was with. 3 lines of deep scratches in the teacher's podium, all seemingly made by fingernails. What could have happened here? Dead lice, head lice. I don't know what it means by dead lice. It's gotta be like head lice, right? Sadly though, guys, I'm out of time. I have to go. Let's go to chatting. I would love to go longer because I am really into this right now, but I do have to be up pretty early in the morning. So I have to be not sleep deprived. Thank you for the streaming. Thank you for hanging out. At least we know that in the next stream we can really look forward to getting into the spooky ookies. Sorry, I do wish it could have been longer. If I had known the intro was gonna be that long, I would have scheduled this for like tomorrow night instead. Thank you for hanging out. Sleep deprivation sucks, so wise choice. Yeah. Been dealing with some stuff, but glad to make the first course party stream. I hope whatever you're dealing with is not anything bad or like really bad or things get better. Thanks for streaming and have a good night. Hope as well, but Storm. Yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow for a drawing stream. We'll draw a VN styled Bini model together. It's okay, you don't have a crystal ball. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't even know the gameplay was point and click, so. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for hanging out. Here, let's raid into Jane. I suppose she's still streaming. Hope you're doing better too. Thank you. In the Discord, I asked a question about what people would like to see if I did a 12-hour stream next week. So if you're in the server, please let me know so I can get some ideas, because I am really thinking of doing a 12-hour. Yeah. Jane be playing music actually. Oh, nice. I'll send you guys over to that. Good game, Moo. You rest well, and thanks for streaming. Take care, little kitty. I will. Other than that, I have nothing else to hop about. I just need to go now. So, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Thank you for going through that intro. I'm renaming the stream to Cursed Yuri Party instead. Anyways, like I said, thank you for hanging out with me. It was so fun to have you here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Have good hugs. See you maybe when you do. Have a good day tomorrow. Eat good food and stay hydrated, okay? Have good poop. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good night, bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. 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 Thank you so much for the poo, Fox. I appreciate it. Yummy. A little snacky before dinner? Before bedtime. Bye bye. Bye bye.